Hey, you guys, miners, and hockey fans. Tonight we are diving into the wild world of Bitcoin mining. You already look confused. Now I know what you're thinking. Numbnuts. I barely understand hockey, let alone Bitcoin. There is a definite possibility I have a learning disability. Don't worry, morons, I got you covered. Yes, even you, doopy-doop. Imagine Bitcoin mining like a giant, never-ending hockey game. Try not to get lost. Like you always do. At the water park. But instead of scoring goals to win, miners are competing to solve complex mathematical problems. Yes, it's as hard as it sounds. You know, like trying to hit a tiny target in the net, or trying to moderately sexually satisfy a grown woman. So, the goalie here is a computer and the puck is made of pure encrypted data. Yummy, yummy data. You ask, why bother? Hell, I don't know. I suspect you have already left to go get a snack. Or to take an inconveniently painful dump. Moving on. Well, every time a miner solves one of these problems, they get rewarded with Bitcoin, like digital gold. Yes, it's real money. For snacks. And just like in hockey, it takes skill, strategy, and a whole lot of effort to come out on top. Not that you'd know anything about those. Big words. So, stick with me as we break down the game, meet the players, chew some awesome gum, and unravel the mystery of Bitcoin mining. If you can handle it. Trust me, it's a wild ride. Try not to fall off. Your chair. On the floor. Ouchie. Let's meet our heroes. The miners. Aren't they just the epitome of dedication? Not all heroes wear skates. Some wear capes. But some of those people wearing capes are just kids, dressed up as superheroes. Ignore them. These miners are the hard-working computers who dedicate their power to solve those tricky math problems. Impressive, right? Think of them as the forwards in our hockey game, constantly taking shots on the net. However, unlike forwards in hockey, it is extremely unlikely these miners will ever hit on your wife, or infect her with syphilis. The Bitcoin network, our supercomputer goalie, guards this net with an iron boot. Do you know what it's like to fall in the mud and get kicked in the head with an iron boot? Of course you don't. No one does. It never happens. You know, I could quote the movie Airplane all day long, one of my favorites. Anywho, each shot the miners take is a guess at solving the problem. Because guessing is such a sophisticated strategy. The faster they can shoot, the higher their chances of scoring. But this isn't your average game of chance. You stupid idiot. The problems are designed to be tough, ensuring only the most persistent and powerful miners succeed. This guy looks really upset, not just stressed, kind of like a chemical imbalance. I wasn't supposed to mention this, but right after we finished filming, he had a brain aneurysm and died. Try not to do that. Now, this is a true test of their computational mettle, or their ability to throw money at hardware. Rich pricks. And just like in hockey, where teamwork often leads to victory, Bitcoin miners have found ways to combine their efforts. Because why not make it a group effort? These mining pools are like gangs of miners together just trying to get more bang for their buck. Most of these gangbangs are free, and everyone is invited with only a minimum fee at the door where you leave your keys. But more on that later. Can't give away all the secrets of my basement at once. Let's first understand how we measure a miner's shooting prowess, because obviously that's what you're dying to know. Now, how do we measure how good these miners are at shooting? Oh, it's just riveting. Enter hash rate, the so-called secret sauce of Bitcoin mining. Because of course we needed more jargon. It's basically the number of shots a miner or a whole team can take on the Bitcoin network's goal per second. Fascinating, isn't it? The higher the hash rate, the more guesses a miner can make, increasing their chances of scoring that elusive Bitcoin goal. Because who doesn't love a good guessing game? It's like having a super fast slap shot that sends a blizzard of pucks towards the net. Truly groundbreaking stuff. But here's the catch. As more miners join the game, the Bitcoin network automatically adjusts the difficulty of the math problems. Think of it as the goalie putting on extra padding and getting bigger, making it harder to score. Just what I wanted, a large French-Canadian man getting between me and my cheddar. Oh sorry, fromage. This ensures the rate at which Bitcoin is mined remains relatively stable. Because stability is so riveting, this constant back and forth between miners increasing their hash rate and the network adjusting the difficulty is what keeps the entire Bitcoin ecosystem in balance. We sure are learning. I can see you getting smarter. Section 4. Power play joining forces in mining pools. Because of course, you can't do it alone. Remember how teamwork is key in hockey? One unit on the ice? Well, Bitcoin miners have figured that out too. Without ice. That's where mining pools come in, the equivalent of power plays in our Bitcoin hockey game. There is just no ice. Instead of going solo, miners can team up and combine their computing power in a mining pool. A completely iceless process. This way, they increase their chances of solving the problems and earning Bitcoin rewards that have very little to do with ice. It's like having 5 players crowded around the net, all taking shots simultaneously. Because one just isn't enough, so you have to make sure you bring snacks for everyone. The rewards are then split among the pool members based on their contribution to the hash rate. Fair, right? It's a win-win situation. Wait, look, what's with the handcuffs? That's weird. So, smaller miners get more consistent rewards while the pool as a whole increases its chances of success. Because everyone loves sharing money. This collaborative approach not only makes mining more accessible but also strengthens the overall security of the Bitcoin network. It's a true testament to the power of teamwork, even in the digital world. Because obviously, you can't spell teamwork if you don't have any friends and you are blind. Section 5. Difficulty adjustment. The goalkeeper adapts. Oh, joy. Remember our computer goalie, the Bitcoin network? I don't. Well, a goalie is a master of adaptation, constantly adjusting the difficulty of the game to keep things fair and square. Because, he makes millions of dollars. This difficulty adjustment is like the goalie putting on extra padding or maybe taking it off. Yeah, that's right. Take it all off, Bubba. If miners start scoring too easily, the network cranks up the difficulty, making the math problems even harder to solve. Because who doesn't love a good challenge? Conversely, if miners are struggling to score, the network eases up, making the puzzles a bit simpler. How considerate. This ensures that new Bitcoin is created at a consistent rate, roughly every 10 minutes, regardless of how many miners are playing the game. Because consistency is key in both Bitcoin mining, as well as in serial killing. This self-regulating mechanism is crucial for Bitcoin's stability and predictability. As if anything in life is predictable, it prevents the market from being flooded with, "Oh wait, there are those handcuffs again." Anyway, new coins too quickly or grinding to a halt due to lack of mining activity. Because that would be just too easy, wouldn't it? Section 6. The referee's Bitcoin nodes ensuring fair play. Because of course we need someone to babysit the players. Now in any good hockey game you need referees to ensure everyone plays by the rules. In the world of Bitcoin, that role is played by nodes. Nodes are decentralized computers spread across the globe. Yes, because we need a global babysitting network, these nodes are like vigilant referees, constantly monitoring the game and enforcing the rules of the Bitcoin protocol. They verify every transaction and block added to the blockchain, ensuring no one cheats or tries to double spend their Bitcoin. Nodes act as a decentralized consensus mechanism, ensuring everyone agrees on the state of the Bitcoin network. They prevent fraudulent activities and maintain the integrity of the entire system. Because, trust is such a rare commodity these days. So, next time you hear about Bitcoin nodes, remember those unsung heroes in stripes, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep our digital game fair and square. Section 7. Game on, Bitcoin secure and decentralized rink. Oh joy. So there you have it, folks. Bitcoin mining explained through the thrilling world of hockey. Let's look back and quickly review the actual educational content so you don't feel like such a loser. We've seen how miners, like skilled players, compete to solve complex problems and earn rewards. We've explored the concept of hash rate, the measure of a miner's shooting power, and how mining pools allow players to team up and increase their chances of scoring. And let's not forget the crucial role of difficulty adjustment and Bitcoin nodes, ensuring the game remains fair, balanced, and secure. Just like naked bike riding, Bitcoin mining is a dynamic and fascinating process. It's a testament to human ingenuity, collaboration, and the power of decentralized systems. Because nothing says ingenuity like digital coins. So next time you hear about Bitcoin, remember the excitement of the rink, the thrill of the game, and the unstoppable force of this revolutionary technology. If you didn't understand, you are really something special. Forget all this, you ninny, and head back to your daughter's tea party before you crap your pants.